y'all. It's TxStampin, Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. Today is Monday, January the 16th of 2023, and we are going to make a card together using the clues that I have prepared. In the end, everyone's card is going to look different. If you're new to mystery stamping, if you're new to my channel, you're in for a treat. I'm just telling you. Everyone loves the idea of, number one, using the supplies you have at home. Number two, this is totally free. Number three, chatting with all of the other mystery stampers during the live or commenting afterwards. Everyone still comes back and reads comments. It's so fun. We have a great community here, and I think you're going to like it. So this is not your typical video where I am stamping, just to give you the heads up. This is, again, where I'm giving you clues to make a card at home. So as you are watching the replay, feel free to stop and start the video and make the card following the clues. I will be telling my live stampers, that sounds funny. I didn't say alive stampers. I said my live stampers. Those who are joining me during the live, let me say it that way. I will ask them when they are done with a clue, I will ask them to say done number 2, done number 3. You watching the replay do not have to worry about that at home. Just simply stop and start the video. So now let's say hello to all of my mystery stampers. Ineke just loves mystery stamping. She is from the Netherlands. Stephanie is looking forward to mystery stamping. Lois is here from Lake City, Florida. Katie Lay is here from Kentucky. Linda Shelton is here. I am just scrolling up. I am seeing lots and lots of comments that those of you who attended the Creative 8 retreat over the weekend are still pinging. You're just like, oh, that was the best one ever. And I love comments like that, because this was our 12th one. It was an online retreat that was streamed here on YouTube. And so when someone tells me that that was the best one ever, I'm like, wow, okay. But we want to improve them and make them all better and better. So, okay, I think everyone can hear me. Everyone can see me. I've given everybody a little bit of time to find me. The link goes live when I push the go live button, then the link goes live on YouTube, and we like to give everybody just a few minutes to find us and join us here. So let's see who is in Yuma. Where'd you go? Diane, her sister Chris, and she are watching from Yuma tonight. I love Arizona. Maria says Creative 8 was amazing. So much inspiration. You ladies knocked it out of the ballpark. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ineke is asking, I'm quite concerned about our friend in California. Is everybody okay? About our friends in California. Yeah, California has really had some terrible weather. And so we are concerned, and our thoughts are with California and Californians who were affected by all of that weather. Cheryl Ann cannot use her right hand tonight, so she's just going to be watching. By all means, you guys are invited to just sit back and watch. Read the comments, because we have a great time here on mystery stamping, and there is absolutely no telling what subject path rabbit trail we will go down. But it's always fun and it's always educational. So there you go. Michelle Townsley says, TxStampin, Sharon Armstrong, I was wiped out on Saturday after making most of the projects. Same, girl. I was wiped out myself. No, we have got the retreat down to such a science that it's not as exhausting for us the day of the retreat. So we are very grateful for that. Okay. All right. So Clara is here from Bakersfield, California, and all is good, Clara? Everything good there? Darlene could not make this past Creative 8 for family reasons. However, wondering if we purchase after the fact. Yes, I will have the tutorials for sale over on my tutorial store starting next Monday. So they are not there yet. All right. How do we start this crazy mystery stamping? This is the first clue that everyone received either in their inbox, which is the best way to get your first clue. I do post it over on I do post it over on Facebook, but if you're anything like me, you can't find a dang thing over there when you go look for it. So anyway, the best way to get it is to go below the video and sign up for my newsletter, because not only do you get the first clue on Sundays, but I have started this really fun thing called Tuesday tips, where I'm giving card makers tips. Either it might be a tip about a tool. Last week we started this and it was about the paper trimmer. Tomorrow is going to be about the Stamparatus. So if you're not on my newsletter list, you need to go below the video and join so that you don't miss a thing. I also share project sheets that you can download and be inspired with. So all the more reason to join my newsletter. Susan Glasgow said, what a cute picture of Baylor. So what she's talking about is that I sent out the mystery clue yesterday, and I just had to stick a picture in there of Baylor because he's my 2-year-old grandson, that a lot of my stamping friends have seen him grow up since he was a baby. He wanted to stamp. And of course, Mimi had to say, okay. Bless his heart. He had more ink on his fingers than any place else. And his mom said, bring your stamps over. He wants to play. It's her fault, but I had to help clean you up. Let's see. Yolanda, are you having trouble downloading tutorials? From where? If it's from the retreat, or let me know. You can always contact me. Below the video, there is a contact me link if I need to help you with something. Let's see. Jennifer is asking, number 7, is the second piece cut the same direction as the first in number 7? Huh? Oh, designer series paper, number 7. I'm trying to follow you here. Number 7. Number 7. Is the second piece the same direction as the first piece in number 7? Huh? All your cards are going to be portrait. So I hope that helps you cutting your designer series paper. Let's go ahead and get started. That one stumped me. You said the same as in 7. It is 7. I don't understand. Clue number 2. I want you to score the colored cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 at 5 1/2. When you're done with clue number 2, I want you to type done 2. Remember, if you're watching the replay, you don't have to type the word done 2. Tiffany Ellis says, hi, Miss Sharon and crafting family from Turks and Caicos. Oh, I'm so envious. I want to go to Turks and Caicos so bad, so bad. Let's see. Let me just scroll down. I'm sorry. I said portrait. Landscape. Y'all saw my hands. It was a long weekend. It is Monday. Your card will be landscape. So choose your designer series paper accordingly. There we go. Are we good? Do as I say, not as I said. Do as I say, not as I said out loud. Oh, goodness. Okay, you guys are done. Done. Okay, y'all are talking about California. I know, Margaret. The clue is right. It's landscape. This way. This way. Okay, those of you who did not attend the retreat this weekend, I do hope you had a good weekend. What did you do fun? Did you do any stamping? Did you do anything creative? I know a lot of you, I guess it's the first of the year, we are reorganizing our craft rooms. It's a very important thing to do occasionally. And I was just looking at my little corner over here. I was like, we need to work on that. I work much better when I'm organized. I don't know about y'all, but if I come up to my stamp station and there's a clutter, all that has to be cleaned up before I can stamp. How about y'all? Do you just shove it aside or do you have to clean it all up and put everything away? That's how I work. Okay. Loretta says she made several of the Creative 8 cards today. Yay! Let's see. Terry Biggs says, LOL, I was wondering, I'm late, I guess. Well, you're right here. Clue number 2, you haven't missed that much. So, Cleon said that they had their family Christmas this weekend. How fun is that? I think I remember you talking about that. Rosemary, there you are, my friend. I was looking for you. What an amazing retreat. Being on California time, I got to stamp till bedtime. What a fun day. Rosemary was my backup. She was right there with me when things went a little south a few times, technology and all that fun stuff. She's like, there's wine time someplace. I'm like, girl, I am there. And I will tell you, Rosemary, I did not get a glass of wine when it was over. I was too tired. I think I just went to bed. Oh, goodness. No, actually, what did we do? I didn't drink wine. I was impressed. I did not get a glass of wine. Okay. Went to a surprise party for a best friend in Florida. Gave her a box of cards and flowers. What a perfect gift, Gloria Davis. How fun. Barbie says, I have to be organized. Not being so drives me nuts. Well, she said drives me crazy. Drives me nuts. So there you go. Let's see. Roxanne went to my grandson's yesterday, who I hadn't seen for a while. Oh, how fun. I bet it was a fun afternoon. Let's move on to clue number 3. I want you to score the same colored cardstock that is 3 inches by 8 inches at 4 inches. When you are done with clue number 3, type done 3. If you're just now joining me for mystery stamping, I am giving clues to make a card. You use the supplies that you have at home. It is super fun. I forgot to mention that there are only 2 rules with mystery stamping. Number 1, no stress. This is a stress-free zone. Number 2, if you get off on a clue, you don't like my clues, we have the saying here, we just say go rogue. You have all the pieces in front of you to make a card, and that's what we want you to do. We want you to make a card and send a card, okay? But before you send it, if you're part of our Facebook group, I want you to post your picture over there so that we can ooh and ah over it. All you have to do is go to Facebook and start typing Mystery Stampers, TxStampin. You'll find me. You'll find us. It's a fun group. Okay, you guys are cranking right along. Clue number 4. I want you to add the 4-inch by 5 1/4 inch designer series paper to the inside of the card that measures 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 with adhesive. So that is your bigger folded card that you did first. Okay. I want you to let me know when you're done with clue number 4. Denise says, lots of stamping this weekend. Completed birthday cards for everyone at my church for the year. Now working on cards to stamp with friends. Denise in Dallas, look at you. For the year? How many cards was that? How many birthday cards did you make, my friend? For the year. For people's birthdays in church. You got a really tiny church? How many cards did you make? We want to know. All right, let's see who else. Inika says, my husband was interested in mystery stamping, so I showed him clue number 1 and what I thought the card would be like. Very good. Husbands do enjoy the mystery and the whodunit and how did they do it. Especially like a fun fold. They're like, how'd she do that? Oh, I'm seeing some dones with 4. Wow, we have about 254 with us tonight. That's a great group. If you would like to receive the first clue, which is to get your supplies ready to join us live on Monday nights, please feel free to look below the video and find the link to join my newsletter, where you will get the email on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central with the first clue. Okay, and that will be to gather your supplies. cut your paper, get your stamps, get your inks, all the good stuff. I also started offering something called Tuesday Tips. Every Tuesday, I am sending a tip to help paper crafters, to help card makers, help us with our tools, help us with, just little tips. I've got a huge list. I don't know. We may have to, well, I kicked it off last week with 3 tips. It might be 3 tips of the week because I've got so many. I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years. And as I have learned things, I'm like, oh, I have to tell everybody because this is like the best thing since sliced bread. They need to know how to do this. So those are all going to be included in my tips every Tuesday. So you want to sign up for my newsletter? Don't want to miss that. Denise Smith says the retreat was awesome. I think the navigation was the best yet. Thank you for all working so hard to bring us an amazing weekend 4 times a year. Denise Smith, I appreciate that. We worked really hard getting to the point of the retreat hub. So we have made it super easy. Everything is on one page. You just go to the retreat hub. When you're looking for something, it's like easy peasy. And then you just click on the links, go to the video, click on the links, download the tutorials. Super easy. And I'm so glad you feel that way. Clue number 5. I want you to add the 2 3/4 by 4 inch designer series paper to the front left panel. I guess I should have said panel. That is the 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 colored card base with adhesive. Where is my friend Renee? Have I seen Renee on here? Renee Paris, where are you? Renee is my partner in crime with this mystery stamping stuff. She is super helpful in going through and making sure that she makes the card ahead of y'all. I send her the measurements and she's just double checking me so that we have a as smooth as possible mystery stamping. And when you're dealing with technology and internet, sometimes it's not always smooth. Let's see. Will our old bin the left or the right? Okay, Jeannie Brown, I'm not understanding. Tell me again. Will our old bean the left or the right? Oh, our fold be on the left or the right? We're not to that yet. Oh, you're wanting to know about this one. By this clue, I would say that your fold is on the left. Denise Smith says that Baylor is such a cutie. I just want to snuggle him. I started my grands really early stamping with me and we had a blast. Cleanup is nothing compared to the memories. Absolutely. He ended up having a Mimi night last night and he just snuggled with me. He is just so sweet. For a 2-year-old little boy, he is super sweet and just wants to snuggle. And so it was super fun. He didn't ask to stamp last night and I was kind of glad because we'd already done that on Saturday. That's what we did. I didn't have wine. I went to my daughter's house and we stamped with Baylor. That's what I did Saturday night. Rochelle Smith Schmitz said that her big Stampin' Up! Order will be here on Friday. Don't you just love it when those orders show up? It's so fun. You're like, uh-oh. Virginia says I've lost her altogether. All right, hold on. I got a prop. Let's just do the prop thing. Okay. So we've got our score. Okay, 5 1/2. Is this what's confused you? Are y'all trying to do this? Okay. I mean, I don't know. It would probably work. Don't be confused. So we've added our designer series paper here. And then where's our other piece? Hold on. This is what we've done. That's it. Are we good? That doesn't match. It shows up good on the camera, but it doesn't match. Anyway, that's what we've done up to this point. Okay. Are we good? I would say thumbs up, but we're not on on Facebook. Gail Bueller says, I agree with all the others that are saying how easy it is to access the retreat. Thanks for everything you lovely ladies do to ensure it's always great. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, I think I answered the question about what to do. Sandy McQuaid says, I found you on the retreat, and this is my first mystery stamping. Welcome. Welcome to all y'all that is your first mystery stamping. If you're just now finding me, I am thrilled that you're here. We do this every Monday evening at 7 p.m. Central. You are always invited to join us. If you're just sitting back and watching right now, you're like, what is she up to? And then when the mystery is solved and you see my card, you're like, okay, I get it. She gave them a bunch of clues. She showed the cute card. I want in on the next one. So all you got to do is go below the video, join my newsletter list to join us next Monday. Gail is thanking Renee Paris. I would like to thank you for helping TxStampin Sharon. Yeah, we just want to make sure that we have a smooth, I'm still looking for Renee. Is she here? She's probably laughing. She goes, yes, I've said hello 12 times. Renee has no problems keeping me in line. I'm not seeing her. I'm not seeing her. Are y'all seeing her? I'm looking over there. I need to, there she is. There she is. I found her. Okay, she is here. All right. Okay, are we good now? Everybody's done with 5. I'm scrolling. Marcia, she's here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I think we're good. When did we cut the front of the card? That was on clue number 1, where you had a piece of cardstock that was 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. Yes, 8 1/2. So this is what you cut for number 1, 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. Then you cut another piece that was 3 inches by 8 inches. Okay, are we good? Sandy McQuaid said, I subscribed to the newsletter and I received the email right away for this mystery. Yay! Wanda had to recut her left panel. She cut it landscape. Your card is landscape. You cut it portrait? Oh, gosh. I know, Renee. You've been here the whole time. I told you, you've just been talking to me, but I missed it. I mean, there's only 275 people on, okay? Just saying. And I'm still on recovering from the weekend, okay? All right. How are we doing? I just missed your messages, Renee. I'm so sorry, but I missed you, so I was looking for you. Okay. Clue number 6. Now I want you to add the 3 inch by 8 inch card to the inside of the 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 card with adhesive, centered on the inside panel with the fold on the right side. Okay. Let's just get our prop back out because I hear y'all going, what? So this is what the inside of the card looks like, right? Here is our 3 inch by 8 inch, and we are going to stick it right there so that it opens like that. Hello, Margarita from Ohio. We are so glad you're here at the party, my friend. Darlene, the next Creative 8 retreat will be April the 14th and 15th. Tax day. I don't even know if they do tax day on the 15th when it's a Saturday, but anyway, it's that window. Okay, Virginia's all caught up now. She knows what we're doing. That is clue number 6. When you guys are done with 6, type done 6. Done 6. I will be making my card at the end of today's mystery stamping. I'm going to make a different version of it. Make a different version because I want to remind you guys that just because you see what my card looks like, don't forget your card's going to be different because you're using a different stamp set, different papers, different inks, different embellishments. Are we doing embellishments? Whatever. You're using all different supplies. So no two cards are the same. We've had a few. I've been doing this mystery stamping thing in March. Will be 3 years. 3 years. We started it when COVID hit. Okay. So that people could still stamp and be inspired. That's the whole point of mystery stamping. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I do help people with their not only being inspired, but by getting their products. You know, I can help you with that. But mystery stamping is designed to be fun. And it has been a wonderful 3 years, Marcia. We're coming up on it pretty quick. I mean, this is mid-January. So I should go back and look. What is our anniversary? Who's with me? Who knows when our first mystery stamping was? You would have to be over on Facebook at that time because that's how we started. Okay, I am seeing Gloria says all 3 years have been fun. We have had a lot of fun. Are we done? Are we done with mystery stamping? Do we want to stop at 3 years? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, sometime in March. Oh, wait. Who's been here? Debbie Wilson has been here since day one. Debbie, we need to go back and find the date. Cleon said it is fun. I'm seeing some dones with 6. Okay. Fun and no stress. I mean, how could it get any better? You know, you guys are at home and I'm trying, there's 279 people, whether you're watching me or participating. I want to go at a pace that no one stresses out. We all stamp at different paces. We all work at different paces. So I just want to make sure that we give everybody time to do the clues. No, for sure it was in March. I just don't know what date. No, don't stop. No, don't stop. Don't stop. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, we're still. No, don't stop mystery stamping. Okay, got it. I got the message. All right, let's look at clue number 7. I want you to add the 2 3/4 by 4 inch different designer series pattern, DSP, to the front panel of the card that measures 3 inches by 8 inches with adhesive. There's only one way that that's going to go. We need it on the card, not hanging off. I just want to point that out. I'm not even going to pull out a prop because y'all know there's only one way that that's going to fit. When you're done with clue number 7, excuse me, type done 7. Linda says, I absolutely love it. The only time I tune in regularly. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me so happy, Linda. Robin says, no, don't stop. Susan Glasgow says, the great part is that if I get lost, I can either go rogue, which is our theme, or wait and stamp with the replay. There you go, my friend. Words of wisdom right there. Creations from within. Hello, I just joined. Are we making a mystery card? Absolutely, we are making a mystery card, and we're thrilled that you're here. We would love for you to just sit back and watch us make, because we are at clue number 7. I don't know. I think we have about 12 clues on this one. And then if you want to join us next Monday night, you're more than welcome to do that. You would need to join my email list below the video so that you can get that first clue, which is to gather your supplies. Cut the paper, get the designer series paper or printed paper, crayons and colors. I don't care what you use to make your card. You can use any supplies. It does not have to be Stampin' Up. It could be anything, anything. Okay. Robin Howell says, don't stop doing mystery stamping. Let's see. Done with 7, done with 7. Whoops, sorry. Denise says, I sure don't know what date we started with Mystery Monday stamping, but it has been an excellent ride. I've loved every minute. I don't want you to stop, but I know it's a lot of work for me. Girlfriend, I have got this down pat. It is not a lot of work for me. I have got this. I mean, after 3 years, I got it. We were doing mystery stamping before that. Before I went live publicly. Clue number 8. I want you to add the 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 basic white or very vanilla. I have gotten so bad about forgetting about very vanilla. Basic white and very vanilla are 2 great colors, neutral colors to write on and to stamp on. To the inside of the 3" by 8" card with adhesive. So let's not forget our friend, very vanilla, like I have been forgetting. Priscilla says, I'm originally from Texas, so I am watching the Cowboys playing in the playoffs. I know that's going on tonight. And watching Sharon, it is not an easy task. I'm trying to hurry. That's too funny. I know my daughter says, you're doing what? You're not watching the Cowboys? I'm like, mystery stamping is scheduled. You're so welcome, Rosemary. I'm so glad that the props were helpful. I don't always do props, but I am happy to do them if you need me to. I want everyone to feel successful doing their mystery card. I want you to be proud. You're like, I did that. Mystery stamping allows you to be creative with what you have on your table. I'm not there with you. You're making decisions and you are making this card. Let's see. Rosemary says, love it. Think it's up to you when you're ready to move on. Fine. If you want to continue, that will work too. Love the pace. You make sure we understand, even if it means going back for someone. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're so welcome, Creations from Within. I am so happy that you found us, and I hope that you will join us. Patsy Fine says, what would I do on Sunday afternoon and Monday if there was no mystery stamping? Now, that is a good question, my friend. Good question. Well, right now, we don't have to worry about that. Clue number 9. I want you to stamp your sentiment on the basic white or very vanilla 1.5" by 2.5" layer with ink towards the right side. I want you over on the right side of this piece of paper. Now, keep in mind, I said I wasn't going to do any more props. Do I need to do a prop for this? No. Just keep in mind, you want it on the right side. This is going to be on the front of your card. So stamp accordingly. We don't want you to mess up. But you know what? If you do, guess what? There is 2 sides to every piece of Stampin' Up! Cardstock. Did you know that? That is a great tip to know. All you got to do is flip it over and stamp again. Oh my goodness. Denise says, then do not stop. Do not stop. Shelly Darcy is rooting for the Cowboys. What's the score? You guys, what's the score? I'm over here on this camera. I can't see the TV. What's the score? Let's see. Does it matter what side? Yes. Are we talking about clue number 9, Cindy? I want you to stamp to the right side. Samantha Wright says the props were definitely helpful. I'm so glad. Mary 8 says, I'm watching, but it does not seem that you are missing much on the Cowboy game at the moment. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Trish Lappin, there you are. And if we can't get together in person, this is the next best thing. Trish Lappin used to come to my house all the time. Trish Lappin, guess what? Today is Presley's 10th birthday. You were at my house 10 years ago holding that baby. Can you believe it, Trish? Time has flown. Let's see. Mary Alexander says, I love mystery stamp, but it's on Monday night because it is Monday Night Football and I can have fun in my craft room. There you go. Jeannie Brown says, I'm glad we're more important than Monday Night Football. 100%. Absolutely. All right, let me scroll way down. I am way behind on the comments. Okay, you got that, Cindy. Okay. Uh-oh, Roxanne says, I'm a diehard Minnesota Vikings fan. Yesterday was a very sad day. I heard that, Roxanne. I'm so sorry. Rochelle says it is the first quarter. Uh-oh, Sherry missed cutting a piece of DSP. I'll watch you make your card at the end. Okay. Uh-oh, Betty's giving me the score. 0-0. Wah, wah. Nothing happening. Nothing happening over there. We're going to continue with mystery stamping. Okay, clue number 9. Dun, 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 dun. Trish Lappin says, she was the cutest. I love that baby. Usually we only swoon over our own. Well, now she's turning into a beautiful little girl. You would not believe her. I'm telling you. Even more important than dinner, says Kay Strum. Absolutely. Clue number 10. I want you to adhere the sentiment layer to the colored cardstock that measures 1 3/4 by 2 3/4 with adhesive. When you are done with clue number 10, type done 10. Who said it's the Cowboys? Oh, Deborah says, shh, don't tell the score anymore. Some of us like to watch the game later. No problem. I just wanted to know, I mean, the game is still, it just started. So we're good. No more scores. We'll keep it secret. Okay. Done, done, done. Deborah says, I'm a card girl, no football tonight. There you go. Uh-oh, Robin's husband is rooting for the Bronx. I can't talk. For the Bucks. Bronx? What? What is that? All right. Done 10, done 10. We have about 305 with us with mystery stamping. Welcome to the last 20 or 30 of you that hopped on. We are almost done with Monday, January the 16th, Mystery Monday stamping. We do this every Monday night. You are more than welcome to join us. I give you clues for you to make a card. You are using supplies that you have at home. This is a totally free event. I do send out a supply list the day before, which is Sunday at 3 p.m. Central. You are more than welcome to join my newsletter list below the video and then join us next Monday when we get together here on YouTube at 7 p.m. Central. Renee says, you go, girl. Oh my goodness. Clue number 11. Add the sentiment layer to the front of the 3-inch by 8-inch card with dimensionals. Okay. So if you're new to my channel, you like this concept of this mystery stamping thing, I would be honored if you would subscribe below the video and then hit that little ringer bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video, or I pretty much just go live on YouTube. I think it's more fun. I like to go live instead of sounding like a little robot because I'm not good on the camera by myself. Granted, I'm on the camera right now, but I see y'all talking to me. And so that makes me feel much better. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Oh my goodness. Jeannie says, my husband loves sports and it's on our living room TV if it's on TV. I get it. I get it. Sharon Smythe, I am seeing that there was a loss and I am so sorry. I have missed that information. I will scroll back, but just know that I am so sorry for your loss. You are here with us tonight, and I hope that this brings you a little bit of joy. Can I show number 10 again? Absolutely. I want you to adhere the sentiment to the colored cardstock that measures 1 3/4 by 2 3/4 with adhesive. Mary Lou says, I'm an Armstrong fan along with a Buccaneer fan. Perfect. Perfect. I will have these clues for you guys to download over on the blog. In case you missed that, you can hop over to the blog at 8 p.m. Central. We still have about 20 more minutes. I will have the download for you over there. If you missed this banner going across, you can always look below the video. You can look below the video and find just about anything you need. How to contact me, how to shop for products on my Stampin' Up! Store, how to request a catalog if you don't have a current catalog. All that good stuff is below the video. Okay, we're good. We're good with 10. We're good with 11. How about 12? Now I want you to stamp an image on the basic white scrap. I want you to cut it out with snips, dies, or punches. I want you to color it if it needs to be colored. I want you to add to the sentiment layer on the left side. Remember, we stamped on the right side, so we're adding this image to the left side. Michelle, I'm trying to figure out if I should put dimensionals on only one side. Well, now that you've gotten clue number 12, what do you think? I think you could tuck. No. You need dimensionals on the whole thing. Yeah. Yes, on the whole thing. I had to mentally go through that, Michelle. Hope you understand. Kathy, bless you. She's just going to go rogue and using images from the DSP. Brilliant. Brilliant. And you know what, Kathy? It's going to be very interesting. What if your card might look like mine? What designer series paper are you using, Kathy? What stamp set are you using, Kathy? Virginia says, oh, I heard and immediately forgot to put the sentiment in the lower right corner. No room now for an image. Well, maybe you could put your image on the inside if you want one. Did you already stick it on, Virginia? Or can you just turn it over and stamp again? Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm new to stamping. What do you mean by the sentiment layer? The words. Yes. Sentiment, greeting. Some people call it a greeting. Some people call it a sentiment. Creations from within. Trisha, I would be more than happy to answer any new to stamping questions that you may have, because there's a lot of lingo that we use. DSP, well, that's designer series paper. You know, there's a lot of things that we talk about here on Mystery Stamping and when I'm on my live videos on Thursday night. So you can contact me below the video if you have questions. I'd be more than happy to help you. If we don't answer them tonight, just saying. Okay. Virginia says, I can add an image from the DSP. You take that designer series paper, use those scissors, use those dies, cut those images out. Paula Wright said, I just happen to have some old olive sprigs on my desk, so I put those under the sentiment layer. Perfect. Look at you being all creative, girl. Look at you. Gail Ottawa went rogue with memory and more cards. Perfect. Perfect. Michelle Townsley, I just interrupted Bob during the football game when you answered my question. He's like, wait, what? What are you saying? Kate Wright went rogue. Priscilla says, I'm a Cradle Cowboy fan. Is that from the Cradle? Is that what that means? I want to see, who did I ask a question? Kathy. Country Floral DSP. Kathy. Let's see what our cards look like, Kathy. Vay says, we've gotten a lot of snow, but expecting rain here in Minnesota. Heard there were tornado warnings for Iowa. Oh, no. Is Iowa in tornado country? Tornado alley? Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe with this weather. Carolyn, I late watched Lisa. I don't know what that means. 2 tornadoes, says Kay Strum in Iowa. Yikes. Kate Wright says it is pouring right now. It is so loud. Okay, I think you guys are done with 12. Clue number 13, add embellishments. Does your card need embellishments? Does it need bling? Does it need a ribbon? Does it need rhinestones? Does it need anything else? Karen Nakayama, I am so sorry that you had a rough afternoon. I hope that you will just kick back and relax. I'm getting ready to reveal the mystery. The card mystery has been solved. And I hope that you're inspired to make this when things are better for you, my friend. Carolyn Bass says, I'm late coming. I was watching Lisa. Okay. Well, we're glad you're here. We're so glad you're here. Okay. Trisha has signed up for the newsletter. What time am I live on Thursdays? I am live at 7 p.m. Central right here on my TxStampin YouTube channel. And I love going live. We have a good time. We have a good time doing this. M. Wyman, you guys have lousy weather down there in the States. Yes, we can get some lousy weather. Get some lousy weather between tornadoes and hurricanes and all of that. Are we done? Are you guys done with with this mystery clue? All of these clues? Rosemarie says it's been raining cats and dogs in San Jose, California, but no tornadoes. We just have an occasional earthquake. That's all. Just an occasional earthquake. Those scare me. Those scare me. Yes, we do have a good time, Roxanne. Trisha says, today we have a break from all the floods in California. Happy to get outside in nature. I'm excited to have joined. Well, we're thrilled that you found us, and I'm excited that you got to be outside today. Here in Texas, it was 78 degrees in Kyle, Texas, when I went to the grocery store. It was lovely. Tomorrow is supposed to be 81. This is January 16th and 17th in Texas. What is happening? This is crazy weather. Donna Pate says, oh, we sure did have fun at your live on Saturday. Oh, that whole Saturday was just a hoot. And it's just a miracle of all miracles that I made it through it. All right, let's do a little reveal here. Here is my card. Kathy, how are we looking? How are we looking, Kathy? Are we the same? Did we choose the same country floral patterns? This is the new designer series paper. Hang on. That is in the mini catalog. Whoops. If you do not have this mini catalog, if you do not have a big annual catalog, I'm more than happy to send those to you for free. All you have to do is request one below the video, and we will get those in the mail to you. This is the paper from here, and this is a super fun suite because it's got two different types of papers that go together. Now, I only stuck with this one, the Country Floral, but it has a great stamp set. Hold on. Great stamp set right here. Okay. And what's super fun is the fact that this punch will punch out those hearts, which is what I did. I punched out the heart, both hearts from the paper. I don't know if you can see, but right there is the little soft petal pink heart. And then I punched out that. I chose not to put the leaves on there. I just didn't think it was me for this particular card. So there you go. Also, if you request a catalog, you will receive the celebration brochure during January and February, because anytime you buy something that is, we're going to put that right. We'll stick this up. We're going to make this card now together using different supplies. But celebration, anytime you purchase $50 worth, you get to pick out a free goodie from that brochure. How fun is that? Celebration is January and February. So we're going to be using the Desert Details stamp set, okay? And the dies that are super cute. They cut out the images and this little, I love this thing. I lived in Arizona for 6 years and I absolutely love the desert. I learned to love the deserts and the desert and the mountains. So we are going to put this card together, and I'm just going to add my designer series paper right inside. Okay. And then we have this piece. Now this flap, we're going to take a piece of scrap paper and And we're going to use our bone folder and we're going to give that a good crease. If I didn't use the scrap paper, I might leave a sheen with the bone folder, and I don't like that. So we're going to add this here. Okay. And then we have our card. We're going to add, whoops, in the center right here. Okay. And then we have this pattern from the desert. Oh, what is the name of that stamp? The paper. It's also in the mini. Okay. We're just adding this here. This so much reminds me of Arizona. And then remember I told you guys I have not been using Very Vanilla. So I pulled out Very Vanilla. I realized my screen didn't move down. Great tip. I don't like the sheen. I'm so happy I could share that with you. So we're using Very Vanilla. I thought that went better with these colors anyway. Renee Paris says she used this paper today. She absolutely loves it. Michelle Townsley, I do what? I do PI. What does that mean? Yes, Trisha, that is where you can request a catalog from me, and I am more than happy to stick that in the mail to you. Okay, so I opted to go with Very Vanilla to do my stamping on the outside. Okay, and we're going to use Cajun Craze for our ink. Okay, and we're going to do this, and we are stamping to the right side of our paper. You see that? And then I have a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp my image. Okay. And I could use the dies to cut that out. I could use snips, could use a punch. I chose to use the die, and I've already cut it out. Okay. And then I cut this out of the beautiful paper. Oh, we can't. I mean, I've never made this card using these pieces. So it was almost like a mystery card for me in the sense that I just gathered the supplies. We're going to add this right here. Inika says the only desert she has seen is the Sahara, and it's yellow. The sun. Okay, so here's why this reminds me of Arizona. When the sun starts to set, the colors are spectacular because there's so much sand and dirt in the air. Isn't that fun? I thought that was fun. Okay, so I'm going to be adding 2 images. Okay, I thought this would be pretty like this. I'm so glad you like this new edition, Susan Glasgow. It is fun to add. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take and use a little bit of liquid glue and a sponge. Okay, we're just going to take a little bit of liquid glue and we're just going to add some adhesive to this. And we're going to put this right here. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this one up with dimensionals. We're going to add some little personality to these. You didn't know that about Arizona, Loretta? Yep, there's so much dirt in the air that the sun shines on the dirt and makes gorgeous sunrises and sunsets. Miss that so much. Okay, so how about that? How about my card? How quick and easy is that card? Keith Ann went rogue and she loves how it turned out. So no matter what pattern of paper you choose, what stamp set you choose, nothing. It's all perfect, and it's all the most perfect mystery card that you could make. So thank you for joining me tonight. I will have all the mystery clue for tonight's mystery stamping on the download over on the blog. If you need any help, you have any questions, let me know. Karen Nakayama just loves my card. I'm so glad, Karen. I'm glad you hung in there with us, and I hope that you will make this card. Yes, Barbie. This could be. She is saying that could be Utah. My card could be Utah. That paper could be Utah. It could be New Mexico. It could be Eastern California. I don't know. I don't know how. Nevada. How about Nevada? Anyway, thank you guys so much. Sue is feeling good about her card, and that's what we want here on Mystery Monday Stamping. See you Thursday night. Bye, y'all.